They
There
said
are...
they're killing it. They said they're stopping it, and they already announced the next saga of the shape.
Alright, we are on stream, my friend.
You said we're starting the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's within the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, I guess I would have to like move my microphone even further away from the window. I don't want anyone hearing that, and that's distracting as hell. You have no idea.
Not only that, it would probably
full-on
it would probably get the stream copyright strike because of the music.
You cannot hear it, can you?
Not anymore, no.
Also, you won't get copyright strike for something you cannot hear for more than 5 seconds.
It's like, it's not 5 seconds, it's 7 seconds, but even that's still kind of bullshit.
Yeah. Look, I did some copyright tests and I'll figure that stuff out. But let me, before we start anything, let me get the clan thing going on advertisement. I just managed to scratch up 7 fields on.
Alright, time to wait for the people to start coming in.
Hey yo.
What?
Coming in.
Hey Stabs, how you doing, man? You want to join us for the stream, dude?
He is supposed to join us.
I still can't figure out the timing for the 1-3 combo, like when do I stop the cast loop based on enemy count, energy left, where to... mainly enemy count, if you can. It's like a mix of both. If you have the energy to try and get more enemies in, do it. If you don't, then stop where you are and kill those enemies, and then restart the loop again, if needed. Hello, Sam. I can finally catch you live. Love your videos. Thank you, Sam. Also, hello, Stabs.
Answer your question. I'm feeling out of energy because I just got into the balance discussion again. The funny thing is, I pulled up Treborus's No Man's Army video, a video made 6 years ago, because someone kept levying, but everyone kills enemies too fast and I can't play Grendel then! And they didn't understand that I was pointing out that's been a problem for years. That's not just you shouldn't just levy it against them, and they missed my point, so I sent them the video, literally used my first instance on the server of me not censoring myself and literally saying, almost like my point was made 6 fucking years ago.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stab's not censoring his messages? Let's go!
Like I said, the joke answer is to why do I censor it? It makes when I don't censor myself more impactful. And no one has replied. So, I'm curious to see.
I'm gonna say right now, Sabs, I think your example is a perfect example of the epidemic we have in the world right now of people being told what to think and not how to think. Like, they're not seeing your point because they can't think that way.
The unenlightened masses.
I agree.
They cannot
Grendel
make the judgment call.
I do think, yes, Grendel could use with the satiation mechanic, as long as there's cost, and as long as it doesn't replace the need to eat enemies.
Hey, Exobot.
Because I know some fucking dude is gonna go, yeah, but why doesn't he require an enemy to eat? Because it's a gimmick.
I'm just gonna say right now, I think the people that don't have problem eating enemies are the same people that can't play, what is it, Sarah without Gloom? Because am I the only one who recognizes the fact that Grendel could snipe Vor people from across the map with enough range?
Yeah, he could do that. I might genuinely just tell that fucker to...
Like, just show them that! Like, you could literally just steal enemies.
That's a good point, but if the problem is there's no enemies around to steal, that is indicative of a bigger problem with the game.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, let's use my ranger.
Does not understand that.
Enemy density's too low in multiplayer missions.
Yeah.
Let's use my ranger.
The other thing I want to say is, there's not enough known about Feast. I still need to know how it works.
Alright, Kirk, you'll have to invite Sebs.
I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna go change my frame before we
By
start.
the way, Sai, being told what to think and not how to think is literally the only way you can describe it is the MGX system, like collective consciousness.
My favorite. I love playing that song around Christmas with the Christmas remake. Someone's
Yeah,
done.
the Christmas version is actually funny. But yeah, I put it over a few memes I made. Like imagine exploring the end in a public server, like in Minecraft, where everyone explores it actively, and you find like an unexplored ship in the end, surrounded by like 4 explored ships within view distance. You can actually see it, and nobody explored it, despite it being all around the explored places. And yeah, I basically put the music over it because it's fitting.
Nice.
Out of boredom, I go through the Warframe Reddit and I feel like I'm losing brain cells. That's exactly why I don't do that.
Hey, guys, a quick major cheat sheet to Warframe. If you want to keep your love of the game and your whimsy alive, don't talk to the community about balance. That's it.
Don't talk to community, period.
I think the
I
think the problem when it comes to Warframe balance is that people keep trying to dilute everything down to one thing to make sense, but the problem is that Warframe is built upon hundreds of things.
Okay, let me. I don't care if this
Hey,
guy
Stance.
hears me. I will literally praise his point. One frame that can press something. Oh wait, one frame can press something and something happens. Another frame needs to press a button, interact with an enemy, and only then pressing another button to something to happen. Then Ash, I'm describing Bladestorm. Leaving things to RNG enemy AI isn't exactly good. You're not. So yeah, his problem is Grendor requires enemy and then can use his abilities. But apparently, Nidus is free from this criticism because his kit has multiple ways of stacking his resource and has an augment.
That's a criticism. That's a criticism.
The way he describes it is, I believe Dystopia, which I am going to give him shit for this. Fuck you, Dystopia, you are wrong. The way it was phrased was, how do you believe it's fair to be locked out of your kit until you need to interact with an enemy?
I think that's perfectly
you
fine
get
in
to
the
use
case of Grendel.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's just game
after
mechanics.
he said that, and I said, Nidus needs the exact same thing. He needs to interact enough times to get what he wants. And without enemies, you can't get stacks.
It's why he's not that great in squads without the augment for the 4.
Yeah, but he has the augment, which apparently absolves him from criticism.
Even with it, he still has problems. Like, I don't think making an augment that allows Grendel to not use enemies to use his abilities is a good idea.
Guys, let's basically divide tasks. I'll start lopping you off for the white one.
Okay.
Just do that, means Stabs will take care of the objectives.
Okay. So wait, am I going in there and blowing shit
Yeah,
up?
you're going into this. Here, you can go out.
Okay. Let me go do that. Oh, Stabs is going.
No, I'm just chilling on the side of the ship until he tells me to fuck off.
So I gotta go in here. Alright, here we go.
No, the main reason I think it's bad is because I even said, make it an augment mod and make it cost health like his first score mad. That way there's a massive punishment for you casting without an enemy.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Stabs, we like the thing.
Yep. But,
You do the objectives inside.
Yeah, I know.
Also, Warframe Redditors despise over Rumble to the point it's unhealthy. Doesn't surprise me. I mean, I got my criticisms of Nova, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't be that obsessive over it.
I just think his content is kind of boring to me. I would rather watch stuff that I'm interested in about the frames I play than, here's a history lesson of shit you will never see.
Let's get that. Sentient Scalpel. Wait.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to give Frog some of these because he wants to do whale gack.
I can give him so many extras of many things.
I doubt he's watching. He's doing New War right now, which I'm so proud of him.
He's still stuck on it?
No, he was stuck on because he didn't level up his railjack for shit. So I don't know.
Oh.
And then he got fucking
Yeah, I will
soft
take care of it. I'm literally in front of the missile battery. What do you expect?
By the way, Sam's back on the.
Finished it?
Yeah, I finished it. By the way, back on the Novel Umbral thing slightly. By the way,
Yeah.
Sam's.
Vader's
I
still on.
personally have found him to become more. How should I put it? He comes off more bratty these days, which is also why I haven't really talked to him lately personally.
Oh yeah, no, he does come off as what's its face? That one guy who I want to make rant about grilled cheese.
Are you talking about Nev?
Nev.
Ah, yes, he becomes a Nev-like.
Oh yeah, he has.
Tip for
100%.
anyone in the audience: if you ask me about a content creator, I will refer to them as a Nev or not Nev-like.
Stab still back on the ship, right?
No,
I've left the ship. I'm going in.
I'm heading towards
Yeah,
extract.
then,
Yeah. There we go. Blow it up.
do you have the
Oh yeah,
upgrade where you can use the Omni?
Yeah. My intrinsics are almost complete. I just don't. Oh shit, that's a fire. Oh shit, that's a corrupted. That was a corrupted.
Stabs, can you do the outside objective and the...
I'm busy.
I love how I can just cataclysm these things and they're dead. Okay, so I gotta leave now on this thing. Someone blow up the radiator.
Okay, outside objective. What the fuck is that?
you do the outside version of yours, like lurk outside. I'll take care of the crew ships and fighters.
Huh? What the fuck am I doing outside?
Blow up the thing on the outside of the station.
What thing?
It says
Oh my
Railjack
God,
Crew,
this
destroy
thing.
first radiator.
What the
It's
fuck
marked in
is-
red.
It's marked in red on the outside.
There's so much shit on outside. I do not know where I'm
Oh
aiming.
my god,
Because
I'll
it
fucking
has
do
an
it. Give me a
objective on.
moment.
You're
This
in the
is
wrong
the
place.
first time I'm really doing railjack shit.
Sabs, you see
There's a yellow
this
thing.
right here?
That's yellow, you fuck nugget.
It says red right here. I'm blowing it up. There we go. Now I can go back in.
No, there is no red. I'm seeing a yellow objective marker on
Because
that
they all destroyed it.
asteroid.
I just
No,
destroyed it.
before Sci-Fi even did it, it was yellow.
Hello, Reaper's Limbo.
No,
How
it
you
was red
doing?
for me.
Well, you're fucking retarded. I don't care.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the fucking shotgun in my mouth, Kurt Cobain. Fuck you. Oh
The
wait,
new
no, I know how I
KOS
fuck with
emoji.
you.
Just send a new KOS emoji.
Okay, let's blow
Oh,
up
wait,
the second
he's
radiator.
responding.
Who's responding?
Oh, the guy who I'm having the argument with.
Oh, let me guess. They're just gonna say that doesn't matter.
No, I'm curious to see what they're gonna say.
But yeah, I feel like ever since Nova and Nev met, they've actually
They
put it.
rubbed off on each other.
They've rubbed off
Okay,
on each other.
wrist-
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
You find
Oh no, my
gold
squad.
stabs?
Okay. He just replied to. Oh no, my squad has all the kills and I can't play the game. Wisp isn't really bothered by that or any buff focus frame.
Doing alright, just messing around with the Hildren at the moment. Nice. Hell yeah.
So, what that tells me is that you're not really affected by not being able to shoot your gun or do crap for shit.
Do crap for shit, that's some nice English.
You're not my enemy.
I'm getting into the gun.
One day stabs, don't worry.
This is just exhausting. Like, dude, I'm bringing
Welcome
up
to
a
Red
genuine problem of, hey, Warframes are affected by this. And it's just, well, no, Wisp.
Oh good, Sai started shooting the gun. Sai goes blue.
I do.
I get your point. You just don't get mine. Yes, it's been a problem forever. Yes, the problem is forever. However, some frames suffer more than others. So he's trying to say, because Warframes require resources, they should be changed to not. That's what...
Dude, doesn't he realize that energy is a resource?
No, he means an enemy resource.
Technically health is also a resource.
True. Didn't cover it.
Zabs, I'm just gonna say, for your own good, just leave him alone now.
I think for the other guys I'm good because nobody can defeat our leader.
True. For the sake of both of y'alls.
Here's the thing, Sci-Fi. I've already stopped talking in this, like, Professor Dystopia server purely because I don't like the people there. It's not a casual environment. Your server is.
I see. I'm trying to get both Prime parts, and I got the whole Loki Prime set by accident. Hell yeah. Well, explain how you are T-posing in space. I mean high-end things. Hey, Nick the Ninja, how you doing?
Steps, if you truly didn't like the people there, you'd invite me to the server long ago.
True.
He does have a point.
I could do that, but I actually value Dystopia's, you know, back in raids.
Why?
Such a common issue.
Why
that
can't I
raid
leave?
leaders had not to kill enemies.
Oh, there we go, B. I couldn't get out of the archwing for a second.
Oh fuck, we don't have charges.
I'm getting into the ship.
So, the issue is we already solved this problem. Just give him an on.
Step fast.
Oh, you're gonna blow me. You're gonna blow me up, aren't you?
What's the thing?
The fucking laser.
See, now he knows. I can't kill him.
He knows what he knows. I know what
you
he's
said
trying to
you're
do.
getting the thing.
What thing?
There we go. I got it.
Can you be more specific and not just call it the thing? I kind of need to know what the fuck I'm supposed to be getting.
The ammunition for the undermounted
laser. It's the damage your dead side.
I never said I'm getting that.
Hi, I'm back. You didn't blow me up this time.
I have a clip of you being shot, side.
Oh god. I left Moose's server for the same reasons. That's fair.
Ooh,
Valkyrie.
The thing I hate though is I actually like Dystopia.
So for messing
he's
with
not around much on his server, but he's nice to talk to when he is.
You'd also have my buddy Hairless Persian to stop speaking in main and other servers too. People love arguing about builds and it leads nowhere. Yeah, that's fair.
Nah, we didn't get it.
Whenever I say, oh,
what are you trying to look for?
There's a very small chance we get the hollow keys. It's not a big chance.
Well, well, no, you get the corrupted hollow keys from doing the Corpus Railjack missions, not these ones.
No, you get it from the white thing. Wait, do you get it from the Corpus specifically?
Yeah, it's Corpus specifically. You don't get them from here. You get one guaranteed for every void. You get it one specifically for every void Railjack mission that you do. In, like, Void Storm Railjack mission against Corpus.
Oh, Corpus Survival.
I remember it also working in Guneo.
With no...
Well, let's just put it to warm up and that's it.
Enemies, just the whole point of debuffing and make... Okay.
I like Dystopia too, it's just I also don't hang out on server very often, mainly because I'm too busy.
Dystopia's nice. He seems good. He's much more on the Nev side of it instead of casual.
He is.
I'm kind of worried because I'm literally asking, please make more builds where you can synergize with other Warframes. Because so far he is just a single player character.
To be fair, it's
Here's
kind of
how
hard
to
to
make
do
it
so.
I
Wait,
mean,
Spectral
kind of.
Vandal?
Yeah. You. Oh no, I need friends, and the multi just talk to people.
Yeah, it is kind of depressing though,
Yeah,
because
we actually need Spectral Vandal.
the way I look at it is that I'm kind of like an in-between of the two, because I'm more casual,
Yeah.
right? But I also do think it's important to keep in mind of the higher level stuff,
Yes.
somewhat.
Yeah.
Anyways, Sam, taking you to the drop-off point.
Okay. I'm gonna chill under the railjack until then.
Oh, I'm gonna join you.
Alright, here we go. No doubt Dystopia's chill, but I take his builds with a grain of salt because he's on a modded server. What do you mean? Oh, we're not talking about that Dystopia, Nick the Ninja. We're talking about Professor Dystopia. Not the normal Dystopia.
Additionally, speaking of reworks and not
Yes.
wanting a frame you like to get changed,
Anyways,
He
taps the
doesn't
two
need-
of us are going in there.
he doesn't need a rework though. He's fine.
Who?
Grendel.
No, he's
Because
perfectly
this guy
fine.
just
he doesn't
said,
need anything.
with Nova, I hope the capitals, I don't even get to see the enemies because the whole point of debuffing them and making the mission faster, for example. Additionally, speaking of reworks and not wanting frames you like to get changed, yeah, because he doesn't fucking need one.
If that guy's saying Grendel needs a rework, then I pray for his mental state.
The only thing I'm
That
gonna say
guy
is
needs a rework.
the only thing
They
I
need
kind of
to
agree
rework his
with.
brain.
The only thing I want to agree with is it shouldn't be base kit. It should be an augment. That way you have to pay a mod slot to be able to cast stuff at a weaker level.
That's fine, yeah. That works.
That way it's a heavy, like, incentive to actually learn how to manage enemies.
Hello, Shimo. How you doing?
Hey, there's a Solaris person here. Yeah, Stabs, can you handle the rest of the thing? Oh, Size also
Yeah,
here.
I'm in here.
I've never done one of these missions before, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
When drones
Oh,
show
killing
up,
those
you kill
flank
them.
bombs.
Okay.
Got ya.
Wow, it cost me all of the repair thing.
Some examples of frames working in all content. Neza's warding Halo goes from DR to SAS immunity. Dante's 4 goes from amount overguard to overguard to kill. Mag 4 goes from AoE nuke to strip. You know, I've been thinking Saren is weak lately. For real. That's exactly what that sounds like. Rework Saren. Because she's too weak.
Rework Saren to make her useless entirely. Just to spite.
Rework Saren because her spores require an enemy resource.
For real.
Rework Saren to make her require twice as many enemies.
Hopefully Paulo gives her a
Double
fifth
strength, by the way.
Yeah, I got double
Double
raise
strength,
strength too.
you know what that means.
Fish.
You know, it means a lot of more overguard.
True.
Fuck, I don't have any
You
grimoire
hate
on me.
overguard.
So, what happens in here?
It's a survival mission. We complete the 5 minutes and then we escape.
Ooh, nice.
We can also go
I
for
don't
2
dislike
hours
his
if you
Grendel,
want.
his fame or his ability. I just want him even better. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna
Stand
into
here
the
real quick.
Same as Valkyr. Nope. Into the depths you go.
Hey, sorry,
every-
look at your overguard.
Also, what the fuck, Limbo? You ain't casual. You like doing level cap with buds. Every once in a while, Nick. I don't do it super often because I don't find it. I don't find it enjoyable solo. I like doing it with friends though.
Sorry, my cat's harassing me. I gotta take this.
But I'm mostly casual, like say casual level 2 to 500 or so. I'm not like level 1000 and plus or
Okay.
anything like that.
I think the differentiating factor of casual is not if you do level cap, it's if you constantly do level cap.
Hmm.
Hey, Sai, look at your overguard.
I see it.
That reminds me, Sai, I wanted to have a conversation with you at some point.
But what?
What we talked about earlier with just like the, I think I ran on a rant about it and you replied, the people removing the fun from the game.
Oh, yeah.
Doing level cap constantly.
In a sense,
And
yeah.
how that can affect others.
I think it does.
I say we kill them.
Nah, rework her fourth ability so her augment can be in her main one. Hard to know if they're affected, you know? That's funny. I think, in all honesty, I do think there's like a, how should I put this? In Warframe right now, there's two sides that are very vocal. There's the level cap people that know how, like, just about everything in terms of, like, that stuff works. And in truth, I technically would be a part of that group since I am pretty knowledgeable on that stuff. And then there's the other group of the people that just refuse to learn things and then scream and whine wondering why something doesn't work as they think it should.
I'm like that, but if you bring up the changes to Grendel, like mentioned, I think changing him would ruin his themes.
Well, yeah, because,
And I will scream, whine, and tell you to kill myself.
yeah, like, in that sense, it's justified. Because, like, I'm gonna steal what Darku said, because he put it actually really eloquently when he told me this. DE know how to make a Warframe visually fit into a theme. They can't make the gameplay work half the time, is the problem. Like, half the time the abilities just don't make sense for the kind of frame they are, or aren't enough to work with the theme.
Overguard. Overguard. Do overguard.
Yeah.
Do overguard. Do
Wait, I'm
overguard.
charging my latum.
Honestly-
The enemies.
Honestly, I'm
I
the
give you
same.
strength
Also
buff.
prefer Cascade and Disruption. My ADHD struggles to do Disruption. It's also way more chill on the flip side. Yeah, true. Base, thank you,
Overguard.
Shivo.
Overguard.
Overguard!
Overguard.
And when it comes to me specifically, I'd say I'm like... How should I put it? I'm my own thing. Like, I'm mindful of both sides, but I never choose one over the other. I choose what I feel is best for the game. Or best for the
You
frame.
are the perfect middle ground.
Sion is going to explain every frame in the game, but he only plays Limbo.
You say
He's the
that,
type
but
of person
despite me
with
not knowing the
fucking
ins and
cute
outs of everything, I can kind of identify how a frame should work based on the theme, and then immediately identify if an ability doesn't work. It's why I think Warcry from Valkyr, the old one, doesn't make sense for a kit at all.
How about the Baroque?
Baruch, I would say, is pretty in theme. I can't think of a single ability that feels out of
What
place.
kind of monk goes up to you and punches you in the face?
Well, his whole theme is a monk progressively losing his shit.
No, Baruch's theme. Okay, you know what? Time to
Just
get
joking.
Time to get mad. Baruch's theme is not just about a monk losing his shit. It is genuinely what monks train: restraint.
Yeah.
Better control over their emotions, as they believe that it is a way to either enlightenment or just better themselves.
Well, yeah, like, I was just talking shit, but, like, he does represent that well, but I also love how they added the foreign as a way of showing what happens when the monk
Well,
loses the restraint.
there is
No,
actually
no,
historical precedence of monks fucking capping your ass with a shotgun. There is actually
Wait,
a
so-
set of monks who were banished because they would help protect other monks. That's what Baruch, I believe, is referencing. One
Oh,
of
that's
them who
pretty neat.
gave in to that would do his best to tell you to F off, but is willing to show that his training has rewarded him with extraordinary acts of violence. I mean, just look at Cart. That's not a sane man.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's a
What?
really good point.
Anyways, Sai, a monk losing his shit isn't the correct phrasing. It's a monk turning into a monkey. More specifically a gorilla, but we ignore that fact.
My issue is making frames good for level cap also make them runnable for the rest. I don't get why people aren't happy that invincibility is removed for Valkyr. I think it's a really weird thing, because, like, here's my issue with it, Nick the Ninja. It isn't the fact that the invincibility is getting removed that I dislike, even though I do think it kind of fits within her Berserker theme. It's the fact it's being changed to take advantage of a defense type that is objectively shit. Like, it's objectively terrible. And it just means that she's just going to need to either get reworked down the road, or they would have to rework armor and health, which seems to be what they're doing now, which is good. We don't have to stay here, we can leave. Yeah.
We actually have to live, otherwise we are not getting any of the thing.
To me, those happy about the Valkyr change are saying, I don't know how to energy sustain. That's pretty funny. Are they, though? Yeah, they said on a dev short that they're gonna look into it. Like, it's not confirmed, but they're looking into it. Which, if true, amazing. That's needed. Like, actually needed. Honest,
this Valkyr change kind of brought up my one kind of pain point that I don't agree with Sabushi on. Yeah, most players don't get to the new war or the railjack or any of that. But also, you gotta commit to, you know, other people who actually play the fucking frame.
Yeah.
Like, all levels of content should kind of be addressed. Okay, why is it not letting me leave?
The way I look at it is...
just use the Omni.
Yes,
yeah.
It's technically content that most people don't play, but just because most people don't play it doesn't mean you should take away the ability to do it. That's like saying...
Please.
What would be a good way of putting it? It's similar to... What?
Yeah.
There it is.
We did it.
You get 10 of them. Yep, there you go.
Anyways, we continue.
The way I look at the changes for Valkyr, I think I've told you this. It's like buying an 8GB graphics card in 2025. It's just gonna get outdated really fucking fast, and it's not worth it. It's better to buy like 12 or 24 gigabytes of future-proof yourself.
It's, more specifically, like buying 250 gigabytes of hard drive.
Or that too, yeah. Like, it works. It still technically works, but, like, it's gonna become terrible very fast.
You're kind of missing the full explanation. Basically, you can find one in your grandma's computer, and you don't have to buy one. Buying one is both a waste and unnecessary.
I know, but in this example, you're buying it. You're not getting it for free. You're buying it.
No, you're buying it, but you could, instead of buy it, just open up someone else's PC and find it.
What I'm saying is Equilibrium, while it does take a mod slot, is consistent energy regen. That's fair.
Anyways.
Like, I'm just saying, it's one of those... It's just a solution that is, A, unnecessary, and B, is going to immediately make her obsolete for that kind of content when the time comes that we start getting to that content. And it's better to prepare for it when the time comes. But, like, people like to say that we don't really play that content yet, but we are starting to. Like, the circuit, for example, incentivizes you to actually go to level cap with it, because you get more, like, XP the farther you go. And more importantly, the EDA content is higher and higher level these days, which eventually it could easily breach the thousands.
This time I'm sending the Beaver Hill.
Is there a way to make health taking possible besides giving it a gaining mechanic? In all honesty, there's only two ways they could do it. Either they give it a gaining mechanic, or they make it so that armor reduces the maximum damage you can take at a time. Like, those are the only two ways.
Particularly the white one this time.
I had to use Prime Flow today. I feel dirty. It's usually a worthless mod. Bar purple crit shards. I put on Volbam, by the way. Usually I do one blue shard if needed.
Fucking limbo.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to read the chat.
I know, but it's hard to understand Carpaz.
Anyways, go out.
I'm going in.
Okay.
No, I told Stabs.
No, I'm going in.
He hasn't done it yet.
Alright, then come in with me, Stabs.
Okay.
We will protect the railjack.
You'll be fine. You got one guy there.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's
So
not
now,
enough. The
so
ranger
Stabs,
got destroyed twice
you
earlier.
in here?
No, I left not knowing Carp had fucked off from the area. I'm back in the railjack.
Okay, come
No,
in
it's
here.
right next to the yellow thing.
Thank you.
Also,
Thank you for dropping me off, Papa.
also Ninja, I don't see a problem with it. I use Prime Flow pretty regularly myself. It's a good mod.
Well, dude, on my Grendel and my Atlas, I use Prime Flow and Arcane Battery. Okay, I'm in the place.
So I already got the
Half the
console,
console.
but I already got it by mistake. So Sabs, where are you? I don't see you. Oh, you're not in here.
Why
Oh.
is, wait, if you got it, Sai, why is it still marked on my...
Well, it's always marked. It's still an area that you can go back to.
I know it loses the marker after you complete it.
Well, I don't know then. It's probably glitched.
It's an
Oh,
optional
there's
objective.
there's enemies in the one that Carp sent me to.
Honestly, health tanking is more than fine to do all content up to about 1k. The issue arises when people do player impose challenges in level cap, which people do as endgame. Well, it's not even that, Nick the Ninja, but even though it works at level 1k, it still doesn't feel good to play even with that, because you're constantly having to try and get health back when you try doing that. And it's such high investment just to make it work up to there. Where shield gating and invincibility with just 1 to 2 mods, mind you, or an ability, can take you to level cap with ease, and that's like the problem that I have with it. It's like
Prime with Grendel can take you to level cap.
it takes a frame that was able to just go invincible with 1 button, so you could prioritize other stats, to a frame that now has to prioritize survivability stats, with those stats on top not working after a certain point. And it still requires high investment to work.
Oh yeah, and the fact that she was directly nerfed with percent healing.
Yeah.
Not being there anymore. I will agree with that. Even I know that percent healing is better.
Oh yeah, but percent healing is way, way better.
Like, Jade's first ability is only useful because it's percent healing.
Pretty much. The
Well,
difference
like,
is...
as
just
a healing
taps.
tool.
The difference
As
is...
a damage tool, it's amazing.
The difference is energy max versus energy generation is, say, stretch or equilibrium or flow. Setup cost is a thing for real. Yeah. Oh, wrong button.
No, don't enter
wrong,
the
yeah,
thing. We don't
wrong.
have to destroy.
Yeah, wrong button. I didn't mean to.
The
Yeah.
text is...
But yeah,
the
that's
text
why
is
I
destination.
That's why I think the whole argument of, oh, health tanking is fine until then is kind of dumb, because it's just such a fucking high investment to get it to even work at 1k.
Can you go
I
in
can
and support
help tank
stabs?
as Oberon. I can help tank as Oberon fine. It just takes a Furious.
You mean that
Because
you
I
have
need
to
that
actually
life steal.
engage with the mechanics instead of just pushing a button and be invincible? Flesh, I'm just saying right now, that is not why I'm upset about the Valkyr changes.
No, but that's what some people are upset about. Well, not really.
They should try to play Nidus without using his 3 to feel how shit health tanking is. Yeah, true. Very true. Can we have Umbra Polarity be Omni 2 now, please, DE?
No.
Nah, they'll never do that.
They want to value the Omni drop. Well, not Omni drop.
On
the,
unrelated news, what gimmick do you think they're gonna give Daiku Prime? I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see what they do, although, then again, they haven't really been giving a whole lot of Prime Weapons gimmicks lately, so they probably won't even give it one.
I think they're gonna give Daiku Prime nothing.
Yeah.
Because my conspiracy theory is, what do we give you, Remy? What else? What do we have in the code? Daiku's been there for years. Fuck
I
it,
played
add it.
Nidus without using his 3. Flesh, all the power to you, my friend, but it's like...
We have a Nidus main who would like to have some words with
Yes.
you. Enjoy the ability strength.
Mostly because I forgot it's there. Flesh, you should really try using it. It makes a huge difference.
Wait, stabs, which main are you referring to?
Are we
The
talking about
box-
Ari? We're talking about
box
Ari?
cat.
Oh yeah, Ari. Yeah, Ari.
Boxcat. I do not know their name because their names are just a bunch of boxes. So, Ari,
Just
if
say
you
Ari.
can-
That's Ari.
Ari,
He is
if
not
you can
watching.
hear this,
it
you're now
doesn't.
box cat.
Me too, but I use things like alt maxing,
He doesn't
flesh do you
watch
play
Sci-Fi
steel pass.
streams.
That's like saying you play limbo without going into the rift at all, pretty much.
It's like saying you play Grendel without eating enemies.
That too, yeah.
Like playing Baroque without using his third ability.
True.
It's like saying you just play Anaros.
You just run around as Anaros, yeah. Using 3 for things like Cascade is shit, though. Well, yeah, that's fair there, but even then, you wouldn't really take Nidus to Cascade, because, well, he's not gonna survive beyond level 1000.
No, okay, I want to define some lines. Nidus is what I call a territory keeper. You don't run around with him. You decide,
yeah.
this is my territory, and anyone in it will fucking get murked.
Okay,
So you're a cat and you just found a place to piss on.
Yes.
Okay, let me rephrase
Also
it when I
known
talk
as-
about Nidus. He can theoretically do level cap due to his stack mechanic, but, like, if you're moving around as him, good luck. Like, actually good luck.
Once you found a place to build your nest, you're invincible, but as soon as that nest gets moved...
Nidus is my endurance frame. Not a bad choice. Nidus is pretty good.
Hey, Limbo Man, cast the Waldo.
Oh yeah, 1 second.
I need headshots.
It's not very big.
Yeah.
Hey, Sci-Fi.
If they remove the passive and nerf on proc, then you can play it like shield gating for real. That'd be neat.
I think the neighbor's music just got louder.
Oh no.
Anyways, behold.
I hate staying in one
Sorry.
place, so I just move around and then plays without using his 3
Sai,
and 4.
behold.
What? Oh, neat. Latum.
Yeah.
How's boys doing? Hey, my friend. How you doing,
shit,
Jesus?
Sci-Fi's many friends.
So this was the only one dead. He's also known as Jesus, literally. How you doing, our Elden Ring Messiah?
Wait, who?
The only one dead is in the chat. He Banshee main who plays a lot of Elden Ring.
Okay, I respect them. You are respected by the Beaver. Use this to gain favor with others.
It's kind of cringe because they're not an Elden Ring player who plays Banshee.
Banshee's
cares?
great.
I
It should
told
be the
this
other
to
way around.
Frog, don't base your personality on playing, like, lesser known about frames.
Play
it'll
Armored
just make
Core.
you miserable. Yeah, don't play Warframe, play Armored Core.
Armored Core 6 is
Yeah.
so fucking good. It's
We
peak.
know, we talk about it a lot, and I played Armored Core 6.
Hello, Andrew. How you
Stamps
doing?
wouldn't ever play it.
Somehow, I don't know how, but I somehow have infinite ammo, and I don't know why I have infinite ammo right now on my primary. This is really weird.
Oh, I had that bug ages ago.
Did motherfucker... No, wait, I don't think you get infinite ammo from... I was about to say, did motherfucker forget that Radiant buffs exist?
No, I don't
that
have the
thing
buff
went off
on.
ages ago.
Hello, Metal Twig.
And this is how Sci-Fi, Beaver, and Carp got lost.
Is
in
that
the void.
Mr. Banshee main? OMG high.
More or
Play
less.
Banshee for your ETA this week. I forgot how broken she is. Simple defense guide up with max range silence. Hell yeah. I only got Banshee back in the day before because she looked sick, and then I dealt with the package LMAO. For real.
Oh my god, why is my... Oh, it's because I have Elevate on. I need to get Elevate on full.
Ooh, it's the
put
Sorry,
on
don't
work
think-
with her for.
So I don't think I ever showed you my ACs.
Armored Cores? No. I finally have the Trum the Prime how I want it. Trum the Prime with Arcane Crux is pretty hilarious when you max the Arcane out and hit Alt Fire. Yep, Andrew. Base. That's a really good Arcane with it.
You should see AC Cactus.
You generally
I saw
talk
Is a K.
taught me enough
wait,
about
no.
Limbo that I actually enjoy him. Thank you. I'm happy that you like him now.
I got a question for everyone in there that
No,
involves the
next.
new update that doesn't involve Valkyr. What augments do you guys think the frames are gonna get? Because we got Jade and Citrine getting some. So
To be honest, I fully expect the augment. It's either gonna be one for the 3 or the 4, is in my
for
mind.
which character?
For Jade.
I
One for
can
the-
see it being for the first. But for Citrine, I see it being for her second.
Yeah, for Citrine
That
it'd be
way
a
it-
second.
That way it can, like, refresh or some shit.
It'd be like an all-rounder, because she's already got one for her 1, I believe. I know she's got one for her 4, and didn't she get one for her 3 already? I don't remember.
Jade? Or Citrine?
Yeah, Citrine.
Got one for her 4th, and that's it.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought she had one for
Yeah,
her 1, too.
She only has to recrystallize, which spreads her crystals once they're hit.
I'm playing the new Doom game. They did it again thrice in a row. Hell yeah. Also glad about Acuity. I main Jade. I'm so excited. Hell yeah. Everyone is happy
Wait.
until Colorvo get an augment for the already broken 3rd ability. Just recently I
Yeah.
saw that the Atomic Cycles now have the skin and colors you choose in Star Chart missions, not just in Halvania. Also, hi, Sci-Fi. Hey, Razus.
Sci-Fi? Is that
Side
Shy
Ajax waiting.
taking over? Hi. That's the blood man. He takes your blood.
To form us, to build formas.
Wait, really? It's
Oh,
built?
that's the blueprint. No, it's
Fuck.
bluept.
Why do you lie to me?
Corrupted
No,
Hollow Keys.
because
we
we
got
didn't
some of
have
them.
didn't have the background.
Why do you lie? I can't
We
trust
didn't
him.
have the blueprint background.
I can't trust him, guys. Can we hang carpet?
I
Ooh,
didn't-
Eternal Bleeding.
I didn't
Why is it so
read
yellow?
it. I didn't see the blueprint
It's
background,
piss.
but we also got more hollow keys.
It's a piss mod. I'm looking forward to
We're
the
going back
Caliban
into the
augment.
Voidstorm, no yippee.
I'm looking forward to the Caliban augment and even have a slot opened up for it in my build. It looks like the kind of thing that will make his kit that much better. It looks awesome.
Okay.
It actually makes me want to play him again for a little bit.
Okay, I just want to point out, Caliban augment is amazing, not for the reason you think, purely because it keeps him as a CC frame, which is what he's labeled on the website.
Oh, nice.
I think they should release Dual Atom.
Oh my god. Jade augment better be that she launches the baby out of her, like, Grendel's regurgitate. Good god. What the hell is that?
They should do that. They should do
Wow.
that. If they don't have
Oh
money to-
god, wow.
If they don't have money into HQ, putting all of my money on the table and asking for it.
I just use them as a Gunzerker. I enjoy hybrid and Gunzerker Warframes over casters. That's fair.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, Jade feels more fun to me if I don't use her for that often.
I use it as like a safety net kind of thing, or whatever I want to prime. Whenever enough enemies are primed with the judgment marks to just unleash the alt fire kind of thing, right? Outside that,
Okay,
I stay
that
out
would
of
be
it.
cool. I would love, though, that her second ability can do random status. if I look
Oh,
at
that'd be
someone long enough.
cool.
So that way it becomes a priming tool.
Don't you
Or
mean the
if I have to-
3, not the 2?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the free. For
Anyways,
the two,
Beaver, go into the barrels.
well, okay.
The old Fallout 4
Yeah.
mod that changes the
Yeah.
Mini Duke model to be the baby.
Arrived.
For real. That'd be
You just have
hilarious.
the console to hack there. Now, as for
Hey
the
guys, can we
Limbo
get
main,
it first?
Yes.
I'm putting you in the trash deposit.
Okay.
Hey Sci-Fi, I got a suggestion for the augment. You want to hear it?
Sure.
So for the first ability, instead of throwing the ball, I throw the baby and it acts as a taunt totem.
Okay,
Enemies can choose to stomp on it to get rid of it.
Wow.
So it's like a defense mini game.
Even more funny,
No, I
Jade
think
Augment
we
is a
should-
Jade only aura mod. Oh, that'd be funny.
I
That
think-
would be
I-
cool.
I
That would
think they
actually just be cool.
That would
I think
be.
the augment should be really launching the baby, but it explodes, dealing a lot of blast damage, and all enemies that don't die from it get weakened.
I
and they
put
take
Tannerite
bleeding.
in this baby.
even more. Oh, I read
Also,
that.
the baby's texture appears like it has like a belt full of C4s.
Your OSC just gave me whiplash. That scared me, Sci-Fi. God's sake. I mean,
what?
it's the Melania Blade of Mikola theme, so you know the memes surrounding her.
No.
She basically beats the shit out of you, and every time she kills you, she says, "I am Melania Blade of Mikola."
Oh, let me solo her. I win.
Yep, exactly. Hey, Suck, how you doing? You got an hour after the stream to re-record the Kome voice lines. Not saying it's going in the full editing phase, but it is. Nice! Hell yeah, Suck. Also, welcome back home again, dude. You went to the Tyler the Creator concert in Berlin.
So I'm not being commanded. I'm just gonna. I love Jade's rolling animation. It's filled with whimsy.
It's what's the best way to describe it? Not just whimsy, but something else I'm thinking of right now.
It's fun.
So,
It's
Nevermind, I went into the thing and stole your kill.
I can see that.
And
Dude,
now
the-
I'm going to disappear without any context.
Dude, the
I'm not going
concert
to
was
elaborate
insane.
further.
Hell yeah. I swear my eyes would open wide at night if I heard the first notes. That's funny. So the augments the
Presenting us
June.
to the Corpus Obelisk.
So the augments the June event. They basically just gonna sell the Duviri augments to us. Not exactly what's going on, Adam. It's like basically
Yeah,
a
it's out.
bunch of frames are getting new augments. That's all it is.
Yeah, a new augment mods are dropping.
I
Which-
still want another limbo augment. Give me
Hey,
one for
sorry.
stasis.
And I want.
See you,
Someone-
Suck.
and
Have
I
fun,
want-
man.
And I want to be hugged. We don't always get what we want, I do.
Fair. It's goofy. I love the role. The role reminds me of like Victorian era dancing, kind of, if that
That's
makes
fair.
sense.
The way I see the role is it wouldn't make sense for a pregnant woman to fucking do shaken baby syndrome, so it seems like more gentle.
Yeah.
Or like I tripped over my foot and I'm now dodging. Then the back roll just seems like she's in a field doing a little twirl because she's just filled with whimsy.
Yeah.
What kind of pregnant woman would go to a battlefield? Be real.
Only
As far as I'm
Jade.
concerned, that baby is already dead ages ago.
I mean, that's
Well, yeah,
technically
we
what it
still-
was
that-
in the lore.
Yeah,
Look,
it was
the
dead,
moment-
but
the moment,
it doesn't explain why her baby bump was still there.
Hmm?
Because you recrafted her and basically she returned to zero state.
Well, it's supposed to be a clone of the original, and she was pregnant when she was turned, so it does make
Well,
sense.
yeah,
actually.
Wait,
but-
stats.
What?
My
Stats,
problem.
strength.
Fuck off! You don't deserve strength.
Please. I have double.
What were you about to
There.
say, Stabs?
The way I see it is, so she was pregnant with it at the time, right?
Yes. Exactly.
So that means she was. Oh god, that's even worse. That means the baby bump was visible as she was turning, and it turned to glass,
Yes.
showing what
Why-
was essentially
why do you think I
the
said
embryo of a dead fucking child. Oh
Yes,
god,
that's
I
why.
didn't
Why
think
do you?
about it.
Why do you think I said this is what makes me hate ballots above all else? It's horrible. It's
Because
terrible.
I didn't think about it, Sci-Fi. I'm the goofy guru.
Why do you think I said this is worse than him trying to blow up the sun? Like it's actually evil. What he did. It's
Anyways,
pure
you guys want to see
evil.
my baby window?
He only tried to blow up. He only tried to blow up the sun in order to go to Tau himself.
It died / got reborn. Basically, like it was the baby
yeah.
was basically stillborn when she turned, and then she brought it back to life effectively.
Slowly brought it back to life.
Yeah. New limbo augment when banishing an ally, they are now permanently trapped in the rift. No.
Also, you're missing one key thing. I don't think it's necessarily Ballas' idea to do that, but sound from above. Ballas was an expert in the field. He didn't.
No, it was a ballast thing. There's even dialogue where he says that he did this intentionally.
Really?
If you,
What,
yeah,
wait
if
for
you,
the baby bump?
well, no, he intentionally waited until she was well, almost ready to deliver basically before doing it.
So he knew, like, oh, that bitch pregnant. We're gonna wait a little bit before I leave.
Yeah, did you not? Oh yeah, I forgot.
No,
You didn't read the lore tablet behind Teshin with Jade's remains. No.
I didn't. I got bored halfway through and decided to go on Facebook.
Wow. Dude. Wow.
Based? That's a whole new level of base, Sai.
Is the June patch related to Devir? Did I hear you guys wrong? That might make me come back. It is. It's new Devir stuff.
So if I can spoil it, which I will, we fucked with the Man of the Wall and took away its play place, so now it's going after ours.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's going on. That is wild. Yes, Razzus.
And the POV they sent put Rosalka as a zombie. She is a zombie, you cannot deny that. She looks like a zombie and one of her arms was replaced.
Well, it was already replaced beforehand. It was robotic in the quest.
I never noticed that.
Am I like the only one that actually pays attention to anything that goes on in this game at this point?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I thought her robotic arm was not robotic because otherwise the techno site would take it over.
Not yet.
Also, robotic arms in 1999. Someone seriously went out of
I hope the Incarnate Giant Scythe is cool looking. I don't care if it's good, just that it's cool. I hope so too, Flesh. Holy, not even the dumb before starting quest warning pregnancy and motherhood could make it less shocking when the operator for to help it at the end of it.
Yeah.
So, when I think about the robotic arm in 1999, makes no sense because they barely have cell phones.
I want to say counterpoint to the
it's
warning.
historical fiction.
I want to say counterpoint to the warning at the beginning. It would make it less shocking. Also, it's a rated N game. We're gonna get some dark subject and some uncomfortable shit, and thank God they're going there.
Well, yeah. Man, that's why I love the Jade Shadows quest so much. It's sad as fuck and it's dark.
It's sad as fuck. It pushed the Warframe. It made people uncomfortable with, like, oh, I really just saw pregnancy. Ooh, a woman. Ooh, birth. Ooh.
Okay, time to quit Warframe. I don't want any more of that.
Guys,
Please, no, please.
Guys, I think I'm quitting Warframe. It's just that new deluxe skin, heirloom skin. It's just too sexual. I think I should cancel DE about it.
To be honest, I do feel like I hope that
about
DE
yeah.
starts going away from sexualizing things a little bit, mainly because I think it's oversaturated right now.
I just want to do a counterpoint. Do you think that Wisp is gonna have a fucking ass, but
well, yeah.
Do you think Trinity Heirloom will have her tail, the lobster tail?
I would assume so. Maybe.
I hope they do, and it's a toggleable, but it still doesn't show her ass.
I'd rather have the game have a darker story at times for Warframe if it's the world too.
Yeah, the Amber Heirloom had an ass so big they put it on the fucking Plex card.
Fair point. No, but if I'm gonna be honest, the only heirlooms that I'm looking forward to, which
I've seen it Flesh. I know what you're talking about. The Valkyr one is too much, and we all know that Ember was okay and funny, but they surpassed themselves.
No.
So, can you say rotating like this?
What?
Yeah, he's running around in a circle.
What are you talking about?
Does he have a head?
Who?
Yes, he has a head.
What are you talking about? The cat?
Doesn't.
Are you talking about the cat?
I'm talking about the guy that is casually spinning here.
There's nobody here.
Yeah.
Violent Onslaught? What the fuck is that?
I am going to post it in Singularity.
I kind of agree, Zagim. Like, the Valkyr skin, although as gorgeous as it is, I feel like... I don't know, I'm just not that interested in it. It's a little too much.
My
you guys may take it.
Can't be interested in it.
You guys may take a 2-minute break just to watch the clip I just took.
No thank you.
Can I ask, if you had the male operator for the Jade quest, does that mean male giving birth was canon? I don't know, Maru, and I don't want to answer that question if it's possible.
Do people
Hey, sorry.
What?
The check singularity, open the clay.
I'm not
Immediately.
opening. I'm not opening anything. I'm more
You
excited
have to watch that
No,
clip.
I'll watch it later. I'm more excited for that Vaultband heirloom because it looks pretty much
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
for me.
2026.
Hell yeah! It's been
I mean, it's like
a
gonna have
while.
to post something.
Been here for a while. Hey Maru, how you doing? Warframes by themselves are insanely OP in the lore. Add a pregnancy to it, and that frame will turn everything into ash. I mean, it's the second heirloom. I thought the Ember one was already on edge. Fair. Hey Parky. To be fair, I'm not buying Valkyrie's skin if she can't level cap. DE shouldn't be supported for incompetence. Fair. That's fair.
The game shouldn't be balanced around level cap. Fuck you.
I'm not saying it should be, but you should have the option to. And with Valkyrie, you pretty
Yeah.
much don't have the option.
Fair. That is a good point. Like, if you only played her for level cap, don't get the skin.
Because that's like circling back to that, that's my whole argument behind it. I don't care about them removing the invincibility part. It's the fact it's being traded for something that quite literally restricts her that I hate.
Yeah.
Like, you should, even though you don't want to balance for level cap, you should still give people the opportunity to do it. It's like living in a walled garden community, but you should still give the people the option to leave it.
Yeah. I'm buying the Trinity heirloom skin, and I don't care.
I want a
Unless
bunch of
it's-
Conclave mods to be usable in the main game. Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it could be fun.
I'm going to place the beaver on the white one and freaky limbo main on the yellow one. Anyways,
oh
beaver.
yeah, I saw the axolotl
Yep.
look in Ureli
There we go.
immediately. I was like, she kind of looks like an axolotl.
She's supposed to be an... Damn, what is she?
She looks like
At
an
this
axolotl.
point-
Google an axolotl, and the Ureli
No,
Prime
I
skin
know
looks
that.
like it.
Yeah,
Freaky
no,
limbo
I
main.
get that. But what is she supposed to be? The aquatic fucking hipster?
Yeah, pretty much. Hey Zion.
Accurate.
Vazarin exists, so you can
Anywho.
always take her there, but no, Razzus, the problem with Vazarin is that it's good alongside something like Shield Gate, but health gaining is just not, I mean, with health it's just not good. Because then you're spamming, like, every 2 to 3 seconds to keep her alive at that
People
point.
don't seem to understand that the problem with Valkyr is you're relying on an unreliable source of staying alive.
Exactly.
The invincibility, yeah, that it's gone.
Oh yeah, I knew about
Or
that, Nick.
They now have to use a subpar system, which has been practically abandoned by DE. When's the last time we received a health tank frame?
Not since Corvex.
No, Corvex isn't a health tank.
Oh, true, because he doesn't actually have any healing.
Yeah, no healing. Plus, they gave him an invincibility augment.
True.
So, I think it would be Grendel Prime. Because Corvex, keep in mind... Oh no, wait, it would be Lavos Prime.
Yeah, Lavos technically, because he does have healing built into his
Which,
kit.
I'm gonna say this, and I said this during the argument, like, with someone in your server, Sci.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get that, wherever the fuck it is. The main idea is, if they gave Grendel health gating, I want them to remove his shields. If Warframes are gonna get health gating, it should be a mod that I have to get rid of my shields for.
That'd be nice, actually. I wouldn't mind that.
That way I have to actually rely on it. It would give you, like, a good amount of health. Like, it will give you health and the health gate.
This shit. Steps, can you please get the forge? Need more dome charges.
Forge.
Let me see. As an Oberon
Back to
main,
ship.
I'm looking at all this. You people keep sneering at me and saying you're just a better frame. Well, now
Oh,
that's
Sai, can
your
you get
frame
that?
that's on the block.
What am I getting?
What?
What am I getting?
Wait, Sai is still doing the thing.
I'm still trying to
Forge,
finish.
dome charges.
Dome charges. That's energy. Hull restore. Is that what?
The most right one. It's
There you go.
circle.
Might I also join in VC? Yes, we can pull you in. I mean,
were
they
you
just
moving?
have... What?
No, just asking what I see.
She
No,
is
I-
supposed to be my child, and you shall not sully her name. You're really...
Gotta be proud of something, guys. Frog just messaged me. Not even done the story yet. But this is by far the best story in the entire game so far.
That's fair. New War's pretty
He
good.
hasn't even fucked Arthur yet. Let's go, boys.
Hell yeah.
Knowing
Wait,
his
have
ass,
you?
he's gonna be into someone else. Though.
I haven't romanced Arthur
Have
now.
you?
No.
Why is that cruise ship tanking so many shots from a direct hit and it doesn't even have a shield?
I like the idea of a corrupted mod that takes away shields but in return gives you health and armor based on how much shield you lost. Oh, that'd be really cool, actually. As a Gruta main, I'm happy here knowing she's still better than Valkyrie but too niche to ever get a nerf. What is Yoreli Pablo's anime body pillow?
Actually, Yoreli is based off a Power Ranger.
Is Nessa heat based because he's hot? I don't know, Metal Twig. I went after Arthur's sister, incredibly based.
Who the fuck his ability is prevented?
What are you talking about? Why can't I...
It says ability is prevented, what the fuck?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be making something.
What do you mean?
Oh shit,
Oh,
people,
you already did.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to blow
You
up.
already did make it.
Oh, okay, thank God. I am bad at Railjack. I will get used to it when Frog does Railjack.
Wasn't the knives incarnate sacrificial knife enough?
Yeah, I'm
Fucky.
on it.
What you got?
I need more Everlight.
Yeah, I gotta go get some as well.
How am I out of it?
I think I removed the mod that makes you spend less of it.
Where's Revelite? There it is.
Oh, you guys all slow on the thing. Look,
We're trying to get more.
Yeah.
you only tap.
Dude, go
it
check
only,
the oven.
Only get one each time because when you're out of it, it's better. It refills the entire
Random
thing
thought,
and
shouldn't you
gives
get...
you an extra.
Random thought, shouldn't you get 2 flowers when you subsume Jade? You do, actually. I saw that on release.
Wait, you get 2 flowers when you subsume her?
You do, yeah.
Jesus.
Wait, who?
Hey, Sal.
Who's the second flower? The child ain't even in there anymore.
Technically it is.
Oh, that means we...
Yeah.
Oh, that means we...
Such a shitty game.
So,
mode.
Stabs, you now fully understand why the Jade Shadow's quest is one of the darkest quests I've played and why I think it's
No,
nice.
because Jade should count as 2 people being on the same interception thing.
Oh, that'd be pretty funny. Popular opinion, but I missed how big the Railjack used to be. Fair. 2 for 1 special.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
can you
man.
go disable the thing?
Disable
want-
what?
Hey guys, welcome to my
The
Jade.
shields on the piece of shit.
What shields?
On the cruise ship.
Oh, here? Oh.
Not there. Where the
Can you
fuck
stop
is it?
moving?
For
There we
some
go.
reason, each of them takes 2 shots, and that's strange.
Buy one, get one free.
There's a... I'm not sure what that electric symbol is.
It means static shock, and it means that yeah, the health of the ship just went down.
Do you have Everlight?
I'm looking forward to Jade Prime showing. It's literally just being Jade Prime hunting ballast down. That'd be badass, actually. I'd love that.
Can you fucking fix the thing,
I'm
game?
trying to.
Finally. Not you. I'm talking about mine, because I went over it like 3 fucking times in a row, and it just went, nope. Kill
Where's
yourself.
oh, it's up above us.
So, I think when I subsume Jade, I should get some bile for the child.
Where is this thing? Oh, it's down here.
No,
Last
I
time
like
you
Jade.
disabled the shields, now it still has shields.
There we go.
This is not fun. I understand why people don't play Railjack.
I don't mind it. Well, the problem is...
I usually don't play this difficulty.
Well, the problem is Carp has a shitty railjack.
What do you mean shitty Railjack? I literally min-maxed it.
Mine's
What do you
min-maxed
mean?
and it can survive this easily.
This thing is fully upgraded. This is how bad a game mode is.
Let's look at each other. I think he just has shitty... I think we're the problem here.
Have a good one,
Listen,
only one
also,
dead.
I can't.
See
Gosh,
Jesus.
Do we have an electric thing on the ship?
No, not
Jade's,
anymore.
oh my god, Stabs, hear this. Jade's new augment will be quintuplets, and she'll get 4 more aura mods. Definitely not misinformation. God damn.
I would actually love that, because then I
Okay,
can make
get
like,
out.
a melee build.
Never mind, Bishop, get out.
I'm getting out. Here we go.
Where am I going?
Into the ship.
Okay.
I can't believe I wasn't invited
First,
to
before
Railjack
we
Gaming.
destroy it
Hey,
again.
Steve.
Eat shit. You know, I'm invited to my birthday party.
And I owe you a beer, Sci-Fi. You know what? Don't worry about that, Dad. It's okay. Would the Jade Prime access come with the 3 signature weapons because I'll have the frame and
Yeah.
I have the 2 weapons? Yeah, it would. It most likely would.
It has
The guy
to.
that offered Sci-Fi a beer, if you're going to Tenok on
Stop.
LB, don't worry about it.
Stalker's been busy with that augment.
Hey guys, welcome to my... Do you want to be a funny augment? It's just called it's one of them where when Jade's about to go down, it will destroy all judgment stacks, and all of a sudden Stalker shows up to help her back up, and then just fucks off again.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be really cute.
We need an
Stalker
element where
Prime
Stalker
one.
shows up and gives her a second baby.
Stalker Prime, when helping you up, taps her ass. He knows what he wants. I still love the fact that Stalker just fucks off without trying to kill you when there's a Jade in your squad.
Yeah. He's like so
still
sad
like
that he doesn't
Kamal.
want to do it.
That Stalker is actually similar to Umbra.
Yeah. The sentient Warframe.
It doesn't
Okay,
have a
what?
Tenno controlling him, but instead is similar to Umbra. He retains
Oh,
his
yeah.
memories.
He's a Gen 1 Warframe.
Unironically,
so
I
don't
love
know
that
anything.
augment idea. Yeah, so Gen 1's way they work is they lose a lot of their memories, but they still keep their sentience, basically, is how it works.
Yeah.
And then all the
So
other
they-
ones, the subsequent ones, the clones, like the ones that we pilot, don't have any memories at all, minus the ones that create...
Oh well, yeah, the ones that were created to be piloted was only after the Zariman accident.
Guys, I think my food is ready. So I'm gonna have to leave after this. I did not know we were having a family supper tonight, so my bad.
Yeah, no worries. New Jade augment, being able to use the alt fire without being in her
Stab
four.
simple, eat your family,
Eat your family.
your Grendel.
Nah, that's too much. They don't all fit.
They would consume too much energy.
My dream augment would be one for Sevagoth's 4, but instead of having the Shadows as a companion, you play as the Shadow and Sevagoth, it's your companion. He would be used for priming. That would unironically be kind of neat. Where you play as the Shadow all the time, like the roles are reversed. Slight nitpick, but the ones we pilot keep some memories. Well, yeah, they keep like
Yes,
parts
they
of their
do.
memories. It's like fragments of their memories, but not all of them. It's mainly the ones
Oh.
that define them as frames that they
Gotta
keep.
go.
All right,
Yeah.
see you, man.
The frames we pilot still retain some of the not memories but muscle memories, like the way they stand, the animation sets.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
That means the OG Limbo did in fact take a book and left it without touching it.
He got his memories back. I think he hated the Tenno, but couldn't remember why he followed the org. Yeah, that's kind of how. So the lore behind Stalker, from what we learned in the quests and stuff, as well as from Jade's like tombstone, is that he
Definitely
initially lost pretty much all of his memories, but after the Orkin fell, he started gaining them back. Because I assume they probably had like some kind of suppression thing that they used on him to keep him brainwashed.
Look, Sai, you're wrong. The law about Stalker is not legal to tell because there's a stalker.
Meanwhile, I just want Oberon to be good, says the guy that's put 7 Omniforma, 3 Umbraforma, 5 Teleport Shards, and far too many hours for sanity's sake at Oberon. That's fair, Andrew.
I put 9 Omniforma into Baroque. Or 10, no, 10.
You guys leaving soon, or can I join the Railjack Relic Party? We can bring you in, Amaru. We can probably bring you into the call, actually, if you want to join in. Just let us know, and then just, like, drop into a VC and we'll pull you in.
There's actually beginning to be a gathering in the echo chamber at this point.
Oh, really? And no need for the call? Alright, no worries. What a Chroma Rurik. It's so bad and boring. Chroma's in a weird spot. I wouldn't necessarily call him terrible. Like, he's not in a good spot. He's still usable, but he's just not that fun to play, in my humble opinion.
Oh, by the way, Sai, did you see my video idea?
What video idea did you have?
The one... I sent it, like, immediately after they announced the Melee rework.
Hmm.
In the mail enough. Then I guess it didn't read it. I will bump it up again after the stream.
Hmm. And go stupid with Boboto. Alright, Steve, just join one of the VCs and we'll drag you in. He has 2 good abilities and 2 duds. Yeah, pretty much. Like, those 2 abilities kind of just carry him at the end of the day.
Oh, I still have a lot of overguard.
I have been? Alright, 1 second. Oh, I forgot to move Zion in, fuck. Hello. Hello, my bad. I forgot to bring you guys in.
Don't worry, it's fine.
We got the 10, let's go.
I can't believe I wasn't invited to the Necromech gaming.
Necromech?
He likes playing
You
Necromech
know
and
a
Railjack.
Railjack, right?
My dream skin is a Grundle heirloom with the Ember heirloom build, not gonna lie.
How many of these do we need per?
What do you mean?
Wait, where did Stabs go?
He had to
Is he
leave.
gone?
Yeah.
Stab said to live.
Were you asking about Cart?
How many do we need per weapon?
I think it's like 40.
Oh, are you doing
weapon.
corrupted holokeys?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Per weapon, it's 40.
My god.
That's too much.
Chroma doesn't get to call himself a dragon until he can fly.
I still wait
Yeah.
on offering it.
Jade's
Well, yeah,
pregnant,
enough
Hildred's
for, like,
400
one
pounds,
weapon
but they
I have.
can fly. Meanwhile, Crow can jump more often. I have tried the Angstrom
yeah,
Metal
triple
Twig.
jump.
It's pretty good.
Do you
No
prefer
guys,
Spire
Roman
or
is a dragon,
Survival?
he can triple jump. Hee hee.
Say that again, Carp.
Do you prefer Spire or Survival?
Spy. It's faster.
Wait, invite me.
Yeah, we gotta invite them in.
Yeah, let me go back.
To
the
Railjack?
dojo. Yeah,
My
take
god.
it or leave it.
I don't know if him.
Well, Maru
If
said
there
he
would be
wanted to
no
join
choice.
in. Yeah, Maru says me waiting.
Yeah, it's fine. You can take him in.
So Zephyr only glides.
Wait, what encounter rotation do we have? We have the Stalker weapons, right?
I think it's 2 of them.
Oh yeah, we have the stalker weapons. Okay,
I forgot how many credits you get for doing these missions. I want to see how the spider frame is going to crawl on walls. If they make it work, it's going to be so buggy on some tile sets. Probably,
Bug.
yeah.
I don't have anybody here on the funds list.
I can
What?
invite him in. Oh, I'm not allowed to invite players to this dojo. Oh, alright.
So no.
Well, then leave dojo. 1 second.
Sai, if you leave, can your railjack handle the thing?
It handles everything. It's fine.
Mine can
Please send
handle
the build.
everything and more.
Yeah, it's fully built.
Do you have a valence fusion on everything?
I got no idea what that is. I just put on the max level thing.
You know what? You know when you fuse all the railjack things?
Not
When you
really.
fuse weapons to increase the percentage? Like on leech weapons?
Oh, like that? I think I did a
You
while
have to
ago.
do the same to railjack. You have to do the same to railjack.
I mean, it's got a fuck ton of health and armor.
wait, do we have 8 weeks of encounter rotations right now? Is it 8 or is it 7?
I think it's 8.
Dude, what is the week 7 then?
When are we getting a motorcycle frame? That'd be pretty cool.
Never.
Never. He got pulled over by the cops.
You should make a select all button for the railjack things.
Bro, I hate it. I cooked fucking Gauss fashion and I want to build something with the Fusion Carnon. Because I saw something funny. And now I have to wait like 3 or 4 more weeks till
Until it
Fusion
shows
Carnon is
up.
in rotation.
I was lucky to get my Psylocke and Cornin this week or whatever it was.
Yeah. I
It's-
hate it. When you want something or you cook something up and then the weapon isn't there.
Hey Sci-Fi, any thoughts on the Takenlug? Pretty good. It's funny. You should add a frame that spawns a tiny railjack to fly around in. Now that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be awesome.
Listen to the irony. They just released a patch note that they will rework their patch notes.
Yep. I can craft 10 fucking bullshit things of that.
Or
Where
we'll
is it?
do
Skip.
probably like 3 of these and I'll
This
probably
railjack
get
looks
going.
a lot more different than the Tile Rhaegar fan club.
What?
Say that again?
What?
I was saying probably do like 3 or 4 more of these and then probably be done for today. Because I do gotta get back to work on some things. Streaming for an hour and a half, damn.
Wow,
The
this is
tug and
really,
lick.
really slow.
Probably, what is it, ping? A tile Rhaegar.
Sai, what is your opinion on 10 on crafting 10 mutagen mass? 120 fucking hours? Bro, why is that
really
yeah,
annoying.
That's a lot
So
of
long?
time, and I do that regularly. I
I-
craft them every day.
I speed them up.
Twice.
I either craft them in the background when I need it, I just speed it up with Plat, because I don't want to wait that long to build something.
Why is
I
this
want to
so
craft the
slow?
Wanico as a primer
there we
for
go.
the...
Take care, Sci-Fi, your
build.
streams are always good for a laugh. Thank you, Andrew, and see you later, alright? Have a good night,
Anyways,
dude.
decide between the two of you was going down here.
Weird.
Also, sorry, what the hell are those weapons?
I like them.
It barely does anything. It's slow.
Well, they one hit most of the time, that's why I use them.
Anyways, who's going out here? One person.
Oh, cool. I get it.
Yeah.
Tile Rhaegar is life. Tile Rhaegar is love. Tile Rhaegar is life.
He's not
He's
Shrek.
more than
Yeah,
all
but-
of that. He's better than everything.
I think you might have a slight obsession with a certain,
Have you seen my
Yeah.
orbiter?
Individual.
no.
Okay, then you don't know.
Do I wanna know is the question.
No.
Do you want to know? Probably not.
Are you
forgot
going
how
to show it
cool
to me
these
anyway?
There's
stations
still
are.
2 more people on the railjack, right? Nobody left except for the freaky limbo main.
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay, the 2 of you, here's your exit. Taxi has arrived.
Oh,
I'm back.
Hello, welcome
Is that
back.
a loot?
Welcome back, you have been replaced.
Oh, thank God. Web patch notes overhaul, huh?
Yeah, they released a patch note that they reworked the patch note.
Patch notes for their patch notes. That's
Okay,
funny.
that's fine.
Did you guys go out to the priority target?
Let my gavel ring justice on your thin tin skull.
what the fuck are you summoning?
It's my first time making it to a stream, way funnier than I thought. I'm also looking forward
Sai,
to the
can you go
modding
to the
guide.
priority
I'm gonna go
target?
now
How
by
about-
see a
how did
metal
you get
tug.
here?
Metal twig, my bad. Can you say that again, Cart?
Priority target.
I see.
I can make you
Let me
guys
go in.
jealous. There. I have chocolate milk now.
Nice.
What?
I am jealous.
No way. In this economy?
How? Who
Holy
did you
shit.
bribe?
They managed to find the
Did you
brown.
support?
Fucking hard.
They've managed to find the brown cows. Let's go.
So I have to
They're
make you
real?
something.
It's a troll. Don't worry.
I need a picture of Grendel handing you the chunky milk now.
Chunky milk?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
The chunky milk.
Chunky milk. Yeah.
Yeah, it's chocolate milk.
Oh, okay, I was about to
Always
say
good to
chunky
have
milk.
more. Fine, I'll go.
Sorry, I
Like
need
it's
I
like
need an
from
opinion.
the can.
Why the fuck does this look good? I have questions.
Well, looks good.
Sai,
How
this
the fuck
weapon
did I get
unironically
here?
requires aiming, are you sane?
What are you talking about?
And your pilot weapon requires like incredible aim, barely deals any damage,
What are you talking about? One
and
shots most enemies.
hits up really fast.
It was working fine.
Yeah, the laser is better for this.
Nah. I like my guns. Screw off.
You should be using laser on the pilot weapon and the high fire rate guns on the gunner weapons for the woman boss.
I have it the other way around.
Yeah, but the lasers you can prevent them from overheating, which is a big plus. If you stop your fire
Stay-
immediately before it ends.
I made an arson from Persona 5 Fashion Frame with Limbo. Hell yeah. I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool.
Sai, I got it. Arson is a character from a novel known as The Gentleman Thief.
Mm-hmm.
He looks sick as fuck. I suggest you look into Persona. They have a lot of cool designs. They also have what looks
going
to
out.
be Gru. They also have what looks to be a guy.
You left me behind.
I'm gonna try repeating. They also have someone that looks like Gru and can rival his nose length.
My
Instructing
headphones
kids how
died
to
for
do
a second.
shit.
Arson is
That
a
sounds
demon with
fucked up.
black wings and a big hat.
Also, I didn't
He's
leave you
not a
behind, you're
demon, he's a
supposed.
gentleman thief based off a book. Fake Persona fan. I'm
I
joking.
didn't leave you behind, you're supposed to teleport back to the railjack.
Oh, this is a spy mission. I'm gonna be very helpful.
At best, Arson
Yeah, I was on my
is
comeback.
It's faster
So imagine
than
if-
these.
Imagine if Limbo got possessed by a demon and decided instead of, like, being in Warframe, he was gonna go look sick as fuck most of his life. The end.
That's funny. Hey, Arson,
Anywho.
speak of the devil.
Arson!
God, I hate corpus hacking.
It's like the easiest thing in the world. What do you mean?
Man, I
Sci-
see too many lines and my brain goes, ah!
You're not Helmos.
You're not Hermos.
I linked you something in messages.
15 ways to kill
Why the
yourself.
fuck
Number
does it
1,
look good?
acid demonstration.
I got it. There you go.
There we go.
Wow, that was incredibly close.
I have,
Oh, never
I have
mind.
now done absolutely fuck all with that corpse hack.
We'll do the survival one next, that way you don't get bored.
Oh wait, no, I turned off an alarm and opened the door. I'm so good.
Corpus is better than armor. Kinda based, actually, yeah.
I don't get the difficulty of Nama hacking, you just point your mouse at them.
Oh, I usually point my gun at them and then they hack
it's
for
certain-
me,
it's
but that's,
certain-
I don't know.
At certain degrees, it's like an actual brain aneurysm.
We don't have enough armor missions. Agreed. I wish we got more. But then again, I think DE forgot that armor was even a thing. It's just chilling in the background.
We already defeated Narma.
That's okay, the Grunier have a hold of Nama. That's why I haven't done
Someone is stuck
1999.
behind. Are you
Yeah,
still in
that's
that
me.
necromech?
Oh no, I'm not in the mech, I'm just lost.
I wish we could just teleport to the ship instead of having to go all the way to the door. I wish they could have made a teleport vote from the Omni.
I'm pretty sure they forgot about sentience too. I mean, they said that
They
Tao's
forgot
in
about half
sight.
the game.
Tao.
I'm back.
I forgot about half the game. That's funny. I'm pretty sure they forgot about. Oh no, I read that. Just kind of left that whole Pazul plotline unfinished, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
consider the following: we defeat the man in the wall, and they forget about the man in the wall. It would be so
There's a
funny
man
if we
in the
get
wall?
the Severgrove part. Wait, is there a man in the
I'm
wall?
in your wall.
Oh,
The
yeah.
chocolate.
Ooh, hard reset.
Actually, stop the thing.
I lost all the loot from that because I had to leave.
Is there only a spy fisher open right now? Wait a minute. Oh, this is
I lost-
survival.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the spy opened after the survival. So many shitty things.
Volatile
Wait, is it
onslaught.
Thursday?
Today is
It is,
Thursday,
yes.
yeah.
Wait. Sai, wrong mission, Sai.
What are you talking about? Survival.
That's Pluto Proxima, not Veil.
Well, no, we could do Pluto or Veil. It doesn't matter.
Veil.
Question.
Why Veil?
If
What's that
they give more.
overture?
It won't let me.
quick
If
question.
the drop chance is already low.
Fuck.
Dude, it's only Spy in Veil Proxima right now.
Still better.
Dude, it's guaranteed. It doesn't matter. You get guaranteed
No,
all
it
of these.
isn't.
It is.
We just didn't get any. Check your rewards.
Let me Google
It's a pretty
this.
low chance to get them.
What's the overture thing? Is that like a stance mod or
You open the Warframe
what?
wiki.
the fucking mod that Sci-Fi recently got? I know there was a Warframe stance mod, and if he got a second one, I was gonna offer
Yes.
him
Wait,
two
while
flat
we-
for it.
You did Pluto in the end anyways. And that wasn't even official, was it?
Steps, I don't know what the fuck you're rapping about. All I heard was fans and stands and 2 platinum.
Wait, did we just...
Never mind.
the
I'm
fuck is
just gonna
going on?
fuck off. There's too many people now.
Sai, we just did Neptune.
Yes, and we're going to Pluto now.
We are supposed to do Veil.
It's just.
Okay, basically, Pluto Proxima 37.5% to drop 6 of them. Veil Proxima has the same percentage for 10.
Dude, it says between
Sa-
it says between 6 and 10 on the wiki or whatever it is.
no, it says 6 specifically.
For the deluxe scheme, you only need to use the deluxe skin on Sevagoth, not the Shadow helmet, or Sevagoth helmet.
I'm going to DM it to you.
Let's just play the game, dude.
This is not a holokey farm. They have the exact same percentage to drop and it's low.
If you really think about it, it's not a farm at all, considering we're not towing any soil or planting any crops.
See, now that's the mentality that more people
We're
should go
robbing
for.
people.
Yep.
Alright, who wants
Guys
to
are robbing the
decide?
farmers.
Anyways, leave the thing, Sai. You're going out.
Alright, let me get off of it.
Anyway, someone entered.
For the deluxe theme, you only need to use the deluxe skin for Sevagoth, not the Shadow helmet, or Sevagoth helmet. Oh, wait. I got dragged away by the railjack when you started moving.
So anyways, Sai, you're telling me that we did Neptune earlier, not Veil, and I struggled to kill enemies with your weapon.
What are you talking about?
Your weapon did not one-shot Neptune Proxima. The pilot weapon.
I don't care anymore at this point. I haven't used railjack since they did the Jade Shadows changes. I'm thinking of old shit at this point.
And you said your
They
railjack
changed
was
something about
fully
railjack?
built.
Carp, I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't fucking know at this point, man. I don't know. I just play what's fun, and I find it fun. We can switch railjacks if you hate it.
Let's switch railjack next time.
I am hitting peak comfy.
Look, railjack is like a horse. You have to take care of it so you can ride it.
Carp, you're gonna
Mine
have a
is doing
seizure if you
fine.
ever see my railjack. But also, you're probably gonna like it. I built that thing for max speed, and it goes like ridiculously fast. It's funny.
I built mine for max damage, and it still uses the health.
I will
thing
say,
from
Carp,
the
there is a
health
big
power.
difference going on. Mine has survived infinitely more than yours so far.
You did Neptune Proxima.
Well, we're here now in Pluto, and it's still kicking.
Pluto is still nothing compared to Veil.
I like how this is called the Dope Boat.
I named it after the Markiplier playthrough of Subnautica, where he called his Cyclops the Noteboat. Like a horse, I want to beat it when it's dead. I want to get my friends to hit it with pipes and screwdrivers. What the fuck, Stabs?
What?
What?
I feel we might have to call something called law enforcement. I don't think that's legal.
No, it's not. Also, for
But
the
at the
next...
same time, America is a free country, so do whatever you want.
True.
But live with the consequences.
Man, are they trying to break into the railjack? Chinese spy balloon? Do their taxes, but do them wrong.
What?
There we go.
I think I made a grave error
What'd you do?
I
in,
fixed the fire.
in
you.
not choosing the Garth for our level cap run the other day. Because
Makes
she's
sense.
not connection dependent, like, at all. And then the thing with glaives, yeah, I don't like hitting nothing, although I should be hitting something, because connection go, not working.
Connection funny, for real.
Wait, we need the dial-up internet sound effect.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I will need to open my soundpad, the other one, not the Discord one, and I will have to download it.
Well, thank you,
I mean,
Dark
as-
Memes Systems, or whatever that is. Thank you for the sub.
As a wise man once said, Garuda is not the frame to play one-handed.
Oh, Freak
still have
also
that.
has subscribed. Thank you.
As a very wise man that is definitely not me once said, you can play Baroque without looking at your screen. Who am I kidding? I actually did it. I played Baroque with my eyes closed for like 5 minutes.
You know Kingdom Hearts. I've heard about the series. I've never played
Here,
any of the
Nullifier,
games.
I need a friend. No,
That's
the
sad.
Nullifier died already. That sucks.
You can still use one-hand slaying with Garuda. That's funny.
Look, as a
I
wise
mean, my
gamer
other
once
hand is
said,
playing with something.
Garuda
playing,
is not the
playing.
frame to play one-handed.
Yep,
Yeah, no.
I agree.
I agree.
That doesn't work.
It's bad and it's
Wisp, however,
convoluted.
is.
No, no.
No, they're
I
talking
don't know
about
how you
Kingdom
play
Hearts.
your Wisp, but I would not agree.
They're talking about Kingdom Hearts, the game series.
The real way to
Wait.
play Wisp is use Cataclysmic Gate and then press 4 and 3 in mission, and then you win.
Railjack
I
is
have
fun.
not tried the yet.
Railjack is fun when I'm bored with everything else.
Honestly, I don't get the Railjack hate. It's funny.
Neither do I.
I love
think
the
it's cool.
Railjack because it lets me use my mechs.
You
You
can
can also
also play
look at
Lure
some
Survival. That's or anything
Yeah, I
on
said
Lure.
that.
Yeah, but there's no point in building my mech to survive all the way until like the thousands of levels, just for it to despawn after a few minutes.
True. I want a steel
That's the
path
thing,
Railjack.
found it.
100%. I
Found
agree.
it.
I built this
Guys,
thing
after
for
a while-
Orphix, I'm gonna use it.
Honestly, I think the modding. Wait, Sai, are you gonna touch on Railjack modding? Probably not, right?
No, not really. Like, I'll very lightly discuss it, but it's not really a piece of content most people do in the first place, so I don't really see a point in talk about it super in depth. Especially because it's very similar to normal Warframe modding anyway.
Yeah. But correct me if I'm wrong. Railjack, Necromech modding is just like you slap all the mods available on it and call it a day.
Pretty
So
much
that's
at
what you
this
do?
point, yeah.
Depends on the mech.
Yeah, for normal Necromech, not the funny melee.
Bone Widow,
version.
yeah. I might touch a little
Void
bit on
Rig, you want to try
Void
and
Rig.
spec as much as you can into not getting Void Rig instantly disintegrated as soon as your shield runs out. Bone Widow, just slap whatever the hell you want on because that thing's not dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
I
talking a
think
little
it's
bit
funny.
about it though.
Nice.
I think the hate
What's this?
it's because it was because of how broken it was at release and still carries this thing up. Yeah, pretty much. The release version of what I've seen was pretty ass.
Sai, also if you're down for some listening to music while you defend some guitar and the friend sometime the next time.
I might be,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
That
Yeah,
too,
I,
it's
yeah.
fine.
I want to
After
grab
2
the
years.
Riot. I still need that thing.
Hmm?
After 3 years, I finally managed to get the sound of dial-up internet on my external soundpad.
Also, Sai,
will now
you
play
can
it.
bully me in ETA now.
The fuck?
That's it.
Can I
it
join?
took like
We're full
5
right now,
minutes for that.
Delano. By the way, I'm still not a Limbo main, but I love using him for spy interception missions. My friend told me my Limbo fashion looked like a pimp, though. To be fair, he does look like a pimp, so I'm not surprised.
I just made mine all green and call it Glimbo.
Can I please... What the fuck was that?
You didn't have my overguard, that's what it was. Your
Well,
played
no,
as a Limbo man.
I was like dodging. Nobody was in the rift, and then somebody insta-died, and I don't know to what.
The environment's
Your bad at
damaging.
Limbo.
Hmm.
I hate
Sai, come
when
here
they
and
do
get
that.
your overguard.
I hear childhood trauma. Opinions on the possible Oberon rework?
Your Sai
Bump all the numbers
overguard.
up.
Eat it.
No! No! I'm
You
getting
did
away
it,
from
you
you.
just died as Limbo.
No.
Oh no, Overguard!
Ooh, Grendel.
Grundle.
Ducats.
Duckets.
Yeah, basically ducats.
Hello, Valerianos.
If everyone else sees
How you
Grendel
doing?
Prime, my eyes just have ducats on them.
Stabs, I would not let that slide. Find his house, tickle his feet, and
I don't
feed
think
him
he's
to Grendel.
here.
I mean in chat.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's here.
The two of you just picked the
Oh,
relic
okay.
despite us extracting.
Then I'm
Yeah.
gonna
We get it back anyway.
relay this
doesn't matter.
message to him.
Alright, let's go to Vale Proxima now.
Now we first switch the railjack.
Now let's see if mine could survive because well, I'm gonna be leaving after the next mission anyway. So we might as well put it to the test. See how bad my railjack actually is.
I mean, mine worked perfectly fine in Vale, and it's not even like
Mine
max.
worked perfectly fine for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 missions. But then it was assaulted by like 5 cruise ships and a missile battery. Not a missile battery, by the...
You see, mine was working fine, and it didn't get hit by anything because it was too fast.
I was standing still.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I usually tanks all the damage, but I had a lot of cruise ships on me. And for some reason, I had to waste 2 or 3 dome charges on every cruise ship despite disabling the shields.
There we
You
go.
telling me
I
you
don't
don't
know
build your
why.
railjack strong enough for you to just go in there?
I know I did. That's the first time I ever encountered something like that.
Finish putting formulas
Oh,
into
I
my
can't
Coda
even see
Sporothrix because 32% impact valence bonus ain't very good. No offense, Val, I actually would envy you for that because I do find impact more underrated than people give it credit for.
Impact funny.
It's actually
Impact
strange because
epic.
they don't. The forward artillery is designed to one-shot everything, and they even have the mod that increases the damage of it.
I don't get why everyone complained about the Ghoul Saw having impact. When I saw the Ghoul Saw stance force proc impact, I'm like, oh, thank fuck, I'm gonna get impact procs.
Honestly, impact is funny,
I
especially
got
if you
dog
do like
barking in the background for those on the stream.
if you do something finisher builds.
Yeah, it's really good for that. Not to mention the CC that provides, it's not bad either.
Oh yeah, don't get me talking about the CC. So, funny thing you can do with the Ghoul Saw.
Dog.
If you do the rip and ride with the stance, all the force procs and impact, if you have enough range, it'll just stop the whole room for a good bit.
Nice.
They just run against the wall.
They'll be staggered by the mere aura of you riding a Ghoul Saw by
was
them.
going well.
I'll go into the thing.
Okay. I'm pressing the button to eject the Limbo main into
Why would I
space.
saw have impact? I don't know, it's funny. It's a
Because it's a
saw.
giant ass oversized Grenier pizza cutter. Are you saying you won't feel impact when you get hit by that?
We all know that pizza cutters don't exactly work.
Tell that to Giza's wheel in Elden Ring.
True.
That's a certified pizza cutter and a half.
And I'm going to say it with full seriousness, not a single time I ever ordered pizza, and I order pizza pretty frequently, and it was properly cut.
Epic rap battles of history! Limbo
I mean-
versus Glimbo!
No, Limbo versus Mirage.
They're both gone.
To be fair, tell me if this is like an unpopular opinion or not. Cutting pizza with scissors is the best thing.
That is what?
That is kind of true, to be honest.
You
When you
mean to
think
tell
about
me you
it
don't cut
logically.
your pizza with scissors?
I'm a normal person. I
know,
use a
yeah.
pizza cutter.
We don't cut the
Oh,
pizza.
you
we
can get that.
already
You
cut.
can get that perfect edge.
I'm a normaler person. I use a knife.
I'm a normal
No, life
person.
is
I
strange.
count on them cutting it themselves.
Honestly, because the thing is, if you use a pizza cutter, you're gonna cut into fucking baking paper, whatever you put
Nah,
under
just
your
spend
pizza.
40 years training as a ninja so you can karate chop it into pieces.
True.
Fair.
Yeah, let me see. That one's done. Nice.
I mean, I have a designated pizza scissors extra for that.
Reaper's Limbo says scissors.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Okay, look. Do you put pineapple on your pizza?
No.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
No.
I don't mind it.
Were you hired by the Italians?
I'm not like that. I'm not crazy. I just don't like pineapple on pizza. I just don't think it tastes good.
Were you hired by the Italians?
No.
By the Italian
Not
intelligence
even Italian.
service? No, but were you hired by the Italians intelligence service
No.
to hate on people? who
Honestly,
put
I
pineapple on
think
pizza?
Limbo would be a great Italian.
His name is Italian, actually, so it would fit him pretty
I mean,
well.
yeah, but it's like, I can just imagine him with the beard, the Limbo beard.
True.
Okay,
Limbeard.
he is a man in
Limbeard, yeah.
tuxedo in the top hat.
Honestly,
It has to
make
be
Limbo
Italian.
a fucking pirate.
Limbo
And
the
that's
pirate.
just
beard.
having an eye patch.
Yep, Limbo,
Stairs.
Italian Limbo
And
with an eye
we
patch.
already have a hydroid.
Stares aggressively in New Yorker. I'm a psychopath, so take my pain with a grain of salt, but pineapple goes on pizza.
Late anymore for some reason.
Mods
got
kill this
stolen.
man. I'm just kidding.
I'm a psychopath. I do enjoy the occasional pineapple on pizza.
If you like pineapple on pizza, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like it. I don't think it tastes very good.
Honestly, I think-
Everyone's valid with their own opinion. Doesn't matter.
Honestly, I think pineapple on pizza is something you eat as a kid because it's funny. Like pizza Hawaii in general is something you eat as a kid because it's good. But when you
You
grow
put-
older, at least for me, I think I just did not like the taste anymore. I don't mind it personally as well, but I think it's just not as good.
You need the pineapple to be cold for it to actually be tasty.
Well, GG is
Please,
y'all.
please,
This
please,
is
please,
pretty
please,
good.
please. Fuck.
Alright, let us
2
try
bonus
it.
endos. We just got 1000 bonus endo. Shitty game mode. I have to see size dojo. I don't think I ever saw it.
Oh hey, Carbon Pentastock. I actually needed that.
I don't think I ever saw your dojo. Oh. yeah,
I don't even
Carbon
have a
Penta,
dry
yeah.
dock in it, so it's gonna kick us all out.
Wait, what? What?
I
still
mean,
don't
that's a
have
way
one.
of forcefully closing
Yeah,
out something.
So remind me to make another alt and have you invite the alt into it so I can design your dojo.
Some other time, yeah.
Not-
Alright,
not some
well...
other time. Next time you're online, I'm literally telling you
Okay.
I'm preparing an alt. Just invite.
Alright, well everybody,
Invite and give all.
this was a lot of fun. Thank you, Carp, for kidnapping me for the hollow keys.
Well, you kidnapped me this time.
Oh, true. Yeah, I forgot. Brain fart moment. Thank you, Aku, for the help. Thank you, Stabs, even though he's not here anymore. Thank you, Zion, for joining in, and thank you, Steve.
I just want to say one thing, Limbo sucks.
Wow.
What?
I'm kind of surprised none of you guys
Yeah.
said you're welcome or anything. Wow. Alright, don't worry about it. Anyway,
We
so...
were listening in awe.
No worries. Anyway, what's next on the agenda? The modding guide. I need to finish that shit, and hopefully it ends up being good. And
Isn't it scheduled for December?
no, it's not gonna be like that. It'll probably be out because I'm doing like the move and everything right now, right? And prepping for that. It might end up getting delayed into June. I'm hoping to have it done by the end of the month, though, if I can. And with that, I will see everybody next time. Have an
know what that
amazing
means?
night. Fish!